Hello everyone, and welcome back to Jesse Hecht Creative. Today we're going over everyone's favorite character from Sonic Superstars, the armored Trip the Sungazer from Jakks Pacific. Before we begin, leave a like, hit subscribe, and comment below your favorite figure in this review. It really helps out the channel. Now let's get to it. Here is the box for the Sonic the Hedgehog Sonic Superstars Trip the Sungazer figure, looking awesome over here. I love the little helmet she has on, as well as her armor looks really great. The spikes look really intimidating, but not like her. She's just too cute. We have logo over here, Sonic over here, Classic over there, Jakks over there, and Articulated over there. It's awesome. And on the back we have the logo, Classic over here, 12 points of articulation over there, as well as the rest of the figures in the wave over here with Metal Sonic over there. A bunch of legalese over here, and a brief bio to check out right over here in multiple languages, may I say. And now let's check out the Sonic the Hedgehog Jakks Pacific Trip the Sungazer action figure in armor. And opening the box is pretty simple. Just push right here and it should come apart over here. Pull a little bit over there, being careful you don't wreck the side or your skin, as I have scratched myself a few times on this type of thing, but just being careful with it, pulling her out. Keeping the cardboard over here, cutting the plastic a little bit over there, keeping her free now, pushing her out of the box over there. And we have Trip's head sculpt, or should I say the sculpt of her mask, looks really nice over here. The brown looks really good, as do the spiky portions on the back. I gotta say, these eye holes are painted pretty well, but I feel like her eyes are sort of front and center, so that's kind of weird with this, I gotta say. And the paint and sculpt for these rivets over here, rivets are great by the way, I love them, look really good, but the paint could be better on this side over here, going all the way around. It's nice though, kind of smudgy over there. A couple of weird defects, I gotta say, that's really strange on this one. Yeah, a bummer, Jakks, quite the bummer. And seeing all these rivets over here look really great. There's also some weird marbling over there. This must be some kind of first production run portion of this figure, kind of weird. And we do have 3 spikes over here that look nice, and there is some red over there I noticed even before opening her. It's maybe some attack from like an enemy she's been fighting, I don't know. Some kind of oil from Robotnik or whatever, maybe even one of Sonic's guys. Oh, that's kind of scary. Is it blood or something? I don't know. But it does look really cool over here, giving her kind of a rhino appearance in a way with these horns. It's really nicely done. And I also love how this rim down here looks like a cute little mouth, and I don't know why this is here. Maybe it's some kind of like trap jaw thing. That's kind of scary. And we went over the entire head basically. The articulation is fine, going up this far, down this far on the ball joint, pretty much swivel all the way around over here with a little bit of pivot. It works out pretty well. I like this a lot. The body armor looks nice too, very cylindrical, looking pretty good as well. I do like the rivets once again, they're really awesome. We'll get to this part later over there. And all in all, the body armor seems nicely fitting over the character. I do like these 3 slots over here, very knight-like. The arms are very noodly like every other Sonic character, and not really that well guarded except for this kind of wrist guard thing leading over to this hand over there. It looks pretty nicely detailed, all grippy and stuff, while this one's a fist ready to just not punch anything. I don't think I could see Trip punch anybody, honestly. She's too cute and nice. And the underarm's pretty much the same as the other one. The back looks nice. I like this sort of like rim going over here. And now finally for her tail. I love these colors. You know I love orange, so it's automatically a plus. I really do like this sort of auburn color as well. It's really nice, sort of matching the top over here. Really good. The tail just looks great. I love the little spikes on it. I cannot wait to see Trip's full form. That would be an amazing figure. Maybe sometime in 2028, who knows? And as for articulation, nothing on the body, honestly. It's all just one solid part, at least. You do get up this far, not that much, and then down over here for the arm, and then up this far, not that much, hitting this, and then back, not that much as well over here. And you do get a ball joint for the wrist, and the glove is sort of glued to this point over here, so it does move at this point over here well, and you can get it up and down and pretty much all the way around on that joint, working out wonderfully. And the other side is pretty much mirrored. You get up and down, then up and back here, a little farther back actually on that, and then up this far, and then you get a swivel, and then pretty much up and down all the way around for this. And it's great articulation actually for these figures. They're improving by miles. And as for the legs, I gotta say I'm pretty impressed. I like how they're differently colored than the arms, having a little more armor down here at least, or maybe some kind of stocking. They do look good though, and pretty nice. They remind me of Cortex's legs from the previous review I did of the Head Start, not Jakks specific, they imported it. The Head Start versions of the Crash Bandicoot cast. Very good. And for the legs for articulation, we do get up this far and then back this far over here very nicely. We get a swivel too, and then up this far out. And for the knee, we can go back this far 9 degrees only. That's it pretty much, but it looks great and holds together well, with the other side being pretty much the same on that, just making sure this articulation point doesn't snap on me or anything. I'm kind of worried and scared that'll happen, but it does work out pretty well and looks very nice. I'm super happy to have Trip in the collection. She looks adorable in or out of her armor. But her feet, her shoes, her boots really tie it all together. I love how angly they are, how angular they are, how much like a pyramid, Aztec, whatever they are. These ziggurat type shoes are just awesome. I really love how not only we get the kind of shoe portion over here, but there's an overlay of this kind of like angular part going around it. It's great. Again, we have more rivets over here, as well as a brown color coming back from the helmet. It all ties in together super nicely with this. It's adorable and awesome. The insides look pretty much the same as the sides over here, with a little less scrapey over there, or some kind of molding mark, I would think. And I think they might be the same foot over here. Yeah, it's just different printing, I guess. Actually, yeah, exact same printing on each one. Kind of a bummer, I don't know. But there are peg holes, and at least on the rest of the figure, there isn't this code, which is really nice to see. And for articulation, we do get a down and then a up, and pretty much a sort of pivot thing over here, and then side to side as well, with sort of a all-around swivel over here, working out really nicely. And I think it's a bit better on this side. Oh yeah, we're getting much more clearance on this side. It works really good. It's a little limited here and there, but it works great for standing poses in any kind of occasion. It's wonderful. Hello everyone, and thank you so much for watching so far. Make sure to click like, subscribe, share, leave a comment, and hit the bell icon for more creativity. Now let's get back to it. And Trip does come with this square kind of spike piece we've seen before. It looks nice, I think. I do think instead of putting it like this, though, you can place it like this to make it look like there's more spikes, and it looks much more dynamic from a corner than it does straight on. The spikes are also a little bit rubbery, and I like that. It's good to have this kind of action figure, to have this kind of rubbery joint over here for certain people who might want it. As well as me. I don't like having sharp objects in my figures. It hurts when moving them, honestly. It's kind of bad, I gotta say. But yeah, the 5 spikes work out great. We have a black plate over here housing them, as well as this piece over here with a hole in it for playstats. Yeah, it's really awesome. I love this piece. And the tail can also move down a little bit, up a little bit, side to side, swivel all the way around. It's very versatile and super awesome. And Trip can also hold on to the spikes for some reason. Just thought I'd point that out if you want to have characters use their accessories at least, but yeah. Still adorable. Armored Trip stands at about, I would say, 3.5 inches taller, so while the spike stands at about 1.5 inches taller. So next to the Jakks specific Super Mario and Sonic the Hedgehog in 4-inch and 2.5-inch scales, the Nendoroid Miles Tails Prower, the Jada Toys Mega Man, the Figma Metroid Dread Samus Aran and the Jazzwares Pikachu, the Jakks specific Movie Shadow the Hedgehog, Homer Simpson, Collector's Edition Knuckles, and the Mattel Minecraft Movie Jack Black Steve, the Hasbro Marvel Legends Animated Series Spider-Man, the G.I. Joe Classified Series Snake Eyes, the SH Figuarts Yoshi, and the Lego Bionicle Gift with Purchase Toa-Tahu. Here's Armored Trip next to Classic Sonic and Classic Amy Rose. They look really nice next to Trip. The scaling is done really well here. And also shoutouts to Amy for actually helping Trip. Such a nice friend pairing. I love these two. They're great. Here's Armored Trip next to Classic Tails and Classic Knuckles. They look really nice next to her. The color schemes look really cool too. And here's Armored Trip next to Classic Mecha Sonic and Classic Metal Sonic, and they look good together, but I gotta say, we need that Mecha Sonic Mark II from S3 and K. Please, Jakks, please. please. And here's Armored Trip next to Fang and classic Eggman, and these two should not be anywhere near her. They're bad for you, Trip. Please get away from them. Sonic and friends are much better influences. Overall, Trip and falls. Sonic Superstars isn't my favorite Sonic the Hedgehog game by a long shot, but its characters have much outlasted the game itself for me. Trip the Sungazer, armored or not, exemplifies that, being a character caught in the wrong crowd but still wanting to do good and be a nice person. And Jakks really nailed the design on this one. The helmet, the armor, the boots, the different limb colors, the gloves, and the tail, it's all excellently done here. The articulation was really nicely done too as well for a Jakks figure. The legs work out really great, and while I do wish the arms did have some more mobility, I do think these are pretty good for what they are. And the whole head assembly is really nice. I just love how it looks and moves. It's so great to see, and I'm super glad we finally got Trip in the line. She's amazing. So if you're a fan of Sonic Superstars, Jakks specific, or Trip the Sungazer in general, then what are you waiting for? Go get her! I could not possibly give a higher recommendation for not only one of my favorite characters that stole my heart in the games, but also a cute character that everyone can strive to be. Or already is, honestly. But make no mistake, we're off to see the lizard. So which Sonic Superstars character is your favorite? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching Jesse Hecht Creative. Make sure to click like, subscribe, share, and leave a comment. You can also visit us at jessehechtcreative.com for more reviews like this one. Thank you so much for watching, and keep being creative. Stay tuned.